we get our... The police haven't sent us our stuff yet. And we can look at it. And then we can use the... Ah, no! Crap. I don't have the decrypt tool. Well, we're not going to be doing that anymore. I think we can actually respond to an email. We can still send these ones. That's weird. I shouldn't have been able to send that one again. We'll see what happens. Yeah. You're safe, but your dad died. Unfortunate. And then we just leave her with the rebels. I mean, what else are we going to do with her, right? Oh. That sounds like a much more aggressive slap than in the original. Sounds like she like full on punched her right in the face there. Yeah, Yoon told us this earlier. She lived with her aunt and then she ran away when she was 12. She lived with some guy she called the Master. It's got like a creepy pedo vibe. 5 years she's been on her own, right? She's 17 now? This is how we learn about the Tian Li. Hopefully she takes better care of her than she did of her brother. Nothing. I didn't think there would be anything. But it's always good to check. I can't remember who's missing. Oh, there you go. See? Yeah, I don't need accuracy upgrades on his arm. On his shield arm, I mean. I thought I upgraded everybody's hit points already. Oh no, I just did Lee. Because his machine was brand new and I didn't have enough money. Okay, no, I won't bother with Dennis. Yeah, we'll do Marcus. Actually, no, I better do everybody because we're going to be splitting up soon. Especially in the Tian Li. Yeah, okay, where's Dennis. Oh, so expensive. That's what I get for not using him. Actually, what... No, we haven't really gotten any surrenders lately. But it would have been good to do it with surrender. Yeah, if you recruit Jose in the beginning, then you don't get Lee. I went through the front gate, so I didn't get to recruit Jose. So I got stuck with Lee. I mean, they're basically the same character anyways, so... Yeah, nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. Computers are all... Oh no, they're different now. See, it's activate up, medium, down, medium. It used to be low, and then this one was high, and now they're just medium. This is one of the... I think this might be one of the ones where you have to go to the bar. Yeah. Job worthy of her talents. She's got some emotional trauma going on there. These giant super weapons are so impractical, and they do nothing to protect them. But then, you see the same crap in movies all the time, right? In real life, you've got, you know, like the flagship of the fleet. We'll just take the Navy. We'll use the Navy, right? You'll have like an aircraft carrier. It's not just out there all by itself, because it's vulnerable if it's like that all alone. It has to have a support fleet around it to keep it safe, keep it protected. The OCUs, the Daggett Az, their big crazy super ship. We infiltrate that ship how? With the submarine. We shoot ourselves into it with a torpedo. The Tian Li is all on its own. Yeah, it's got units inside that it can deploy, but our little band of rebels, we break in and we destroy it. Right? So much for their giant super fortress. Lots of mobile weapons. And the terrain in China is not exactly great for a giant super fortress like that. So many like hills and rivers and stuff like that. It really limit where it can move. Many. There you go. This guy who does very little to like stay hidden. It's only the DHC's incompetence that keeps him alive. He doesn't even leave the city. He doesn't even leave the city that's in his employment record. Like that would be the first thing you'd want to do. You know, let's get out of this city. Go to like any of the hundreds of other cities. Cool. So on this side, the coup plays very little role in the story. Like, we do have some involvement, but it's what, like 3-4 missions, and then the DHC invades Japan. So that both sides kind of call it off. It's been a good war, chum. Let's oh, this is the one with the, yeah, call me Randy. Why would they? Yeah. Well, no, not the visuals. I haven't been able to go back to the visuals, but I can use the original soundtrack. I just wanted to do at least one playthrough with the new soundtrack just to see, or just to hear, I suppose. So I can't see music, but just to kind of like hear the difference between the two. For a lot of the songs, I find that the original is better. I just like it more. Maybe it's just like a nostalgia thing, but there's a handful of them so far where the new one I think has been better. Like the sad music. This one sounds basically the same. So that's good. It's a pass. There was one, I can't remember which one it was, but it was like, they used the flute a lot. And then there's like one of like the main battle themes, which isn't very good. But then there's another version of one of the battle themes that's got like an electronic part to it that sounds kind of neat. I like that one. My favorite track is the one that plays when you're in the embassy, you're breaking out of the embassy, so I hope they didn't screw that one up. There's a few battles that have that music. And then you get like the opening theme music during the final boss. I like that one too. But we'll see how it goes. Impenetrable? I don't believe that. The front mission universe has a very big lack of air power, but I think you drop enough bombs on this thing, you're not going to have any more problems. It doesn't have any air defense. And then the trick that the rebels pull works really well too, where they collapse the canyon on it and then essentially trap it. Right, like, it's one thing I guess you could do is like it has to have some kind of event, like to bring fresh air into the structure. So even if you couldn't get through, you could just like pump carbon monoxide or some poison gas into the air vents and then kill everybody inside. What are they going to do? Turn off the vents? Okay. It's just siege. You've buried the Tian Li in like thousands of tons of rock. So they can't get away. You just gotta wait them out. And then this like ridiculously expensive, think of the cost that must have gone into like designing and maintaining and just like building it. It's so expensive. You could make like hundreds of Panzers with that. Instead, they throw it all into this one ridiculous waste of money. Big super weapon. Which isn't even all that super. Maybe they'll have changed it, but in the original, if you were close enough to it, none of the guns on the machine, on the Tian Li, could shoot you. But if you were just far enough away, there was a sweet spot where none of the missiles could hit you and none of the guns could hit you. So you could just sit there. Yeah, mine the roots, exactly. It's so big, it's like, where else is it gonna go? mean, at least the OCU one, the Daggett Az, at least that one is a boat. So it's not like you can, you know, mine. Well, you could still mine the route. It's just, it's a lot harder to trap a boat in the ocean than it is to trap this giant mobile fortress. And it must, well, I guess it was like a giant nuclear reactor or some kind, wasn't it? Because if it was using fuel, just imagine how much... Oh, this is where we get Linny. I hate Linny. Look at how fast the water is flowing and the sky. I think that's something they definitely messed up. The water doesn't look bad. I'm not saying it looks bad. I'm just saying it's moving wicked, wicked fast. And then the clouds. Whenever you see clouds in the sky in the background like that, they're always going really, really fast. Maybe that's why there's no air power in the Front Mission universe. The winds are just so high and so aggressive that it's hard to fly around. Because that wind must be just flying for those clouds to be moving that fast. But only way up in the sky because the trees aren't moving. And there's Linny. Lots of grenades in this battle. I think I'll be setting everybody to anti-fire. Because these two guys drop grenades. Emilio is here with a grenade launcher. And then there's two of those little, like, APCs with the grenade launchers on them. Yeah, it don't have to, speaks for itself. I wonder what they use for fuel in the Panzers. Like, he's using methane as it's like some big thing. Are they just like massive diesel engines? I guess they would need to be. Like, what else would, like, surely these things aren't running around with like mini nuclear reactors in them. It wouldn't make any sense. So it's gotta be something like diesel. Because batteries wouldn't last long enough. You never really see like fuel tanks or anything like that. Or it could just be one of those things where it's like, it's a video game, buddy. Just don't think about it. It doesn't need to be perfect. He's obviously not a rebel, so why would they kill this guy? I mean, it doesn't help that he's antagonizing them because he's an idiot, but... To stop, like, why would they even stop him in the first place? Another missile guy. Damn it, Kazuki. Yeah, he's bossy, alright. That Emilio guy is a bloody psycho. All he thinks about is killing everybody. Kill, kill, kill. We'll use Marcus for this one. Should be okay. It doesn't really matter who goes where. Yeah, grenades. Grenades. I think he's got a missile this time. Grenades, grenades. Yeah. I don't like how they made the maps smaller. I don't like that. The maps weren't that big to begin with, so making them smaller, like, oh, Marcus can't get one of them. Making them smaller, like, really kind of like hurts, in my opinion. Anyways. He's anti-impact, right? Maybe we could kill him with this to hit him in the body. 263. Damn it. Okay, well, we're killing that one. Unfortunately, it means we're gonna eat a grenade here, probably. Yeah, exactly. And I think the Wulong have it. They can get rid of Lineal on their own. I don't think I can zip up this side. Damn it, there's really nowhere I can go where they're not going to get to hit more than one person with their grenades. Hey, hey! Normally he attacks Greg or Hatari, and then the cannon just kills him. At least he got to... Really dropping a... Wow, thanks, Hatari. I wasn't expecting them to grenade their own guys. What the heck? They're just ignoring him. Whatever, that's fine. Yeah, I figured this was coming. Oh, they killed the infantry guy, making it easier for me. Lots of friendly fire. I wasn't expecting that. Now, this one doesn't have any armor. The other one was impact, but this one's got nothing. Hoping that you kill this guy. Marcus. Oh. Problem solved. Spike him. I do like that. I do like how much easier it is to kill these infantry guys compared to the original. Being super tiny made them ridiculously hard to hit. And then you hit them with your giant melee weapon and you do... Yeah, I think they did change them. Or maybe it was just the sound. We did see some guys with like the big rifles. And those big rifles actually sounded better. Is he really going to grenade again? What the heck? Man, these, no wonder why we beat the Wulong so easily. They're just so eager to kill each other. I mean, yeah, thanks for wrecking Greg, Emilio, Greg. That helped. Actually, I think in this one they did change them to handguns. Because they should have those giant rifles, but they don't. Not this time. Actually, I don't really need to do that. Because they're going to hit me with their grenade anyway, so I don't need to use a shield. This will hit him. Emilio lost his missile launcher, right? Yeah, so I can just ignore him for now. We'll go after Greg. Ooh, nice. Ah, miss. How do you miss something so big? terrain here is not good for us. It's hard to move around. What the heck? Is he gonna drop a grenade on Kazuki and then kill Emilio? No, he's using his cannon. Okay. Ah, stunned. Is Greg gonna drop a... Oh, yeah, he's gonna grenade Emma. They look much harder to hit with. Yeah. Yeah, the big guys used to be super easy, like over 100% accuracy. But then on the other side of that same coin, they made infantry guys really easy to hit. And then tanks, trucks, APCs, they don't have any evasion anymore. So they're super, super easy to hit. But I think I would have liked it better to have the big guys. Keep the big guys with their like 125% chance to hit them. I think they actually just had like negative evasion or something. Yes, the AI does do some questionable things. We've seen before where, yeah, the grenade visuals are good though. We've seen enemies, it's like missile enemies, walk away from us and then not shoot their missile. So they move so they can shoot, but then they don't. And we've seen times when the AI has decided not to attack us at all. Like they'll just move. Man, I don't like the terrain on this map. It's hard to get anywhere. And stun lasts longer. You're gonna find a lot more like 2-3 turn stuns. Why is my movement so shit? Hey, how did I do that? That's kind of neat. That was the X button, by the way. Oh yeah, I bet. And they used to be super easy to hit. Young Sai. Oh, he's got free movement. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, they are bad for friendly fire. I've seen grenades in other missions where they do the same thing. It still seems like they try and drop their grenade right on one target instead of trying to position it in a place where they could hit multiple people. But they don't seem to care if there's any allies. So they'll just like, oh, there goes Ryogo. They'll just blow their own team away. Well, thanks for coming out, Ryogo. He got one attack off. They're still super dangerous though, so it's gotta count for something. What is it? 79? So I'm just getting unfortunate misses. Oops. Oh, I can't reach that far. Okay, we'll go here. Spike him. Try and gang up on the same guy. They made AP 30 an attack skill and not a support. What? And not a support skill. Which is weird because there are support skills. Like you see, I think I'll move him here. This way they could drop a grenade on him. They could drop a grenade on him and he won't die. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of annoying. These things can't exactly be dodgy. I thought he was gonna drop a grenade on Marcus. I'll just use the shotgun. Even the shotgun is only 60% accuracy, point blank range. Now he should be easier to hit because we've broken his legs. 91, there we go. Evasion blocked. It doesn't tell us what his evasion is anymore. Damage class is 30%. Melee did get worse. I don't want to move Greg over here because then he'll drop a grenade on everybody. Come on! Marcus. Miss, miss, miss. Is he out of grenades? I think they might be. Cannons. Still inaccurate with the cannons. 162. Can she even? No, she can't. Yeah. Maybe they messed up the math formula, and there's supposed to be penalties, but they put the numbers in wrong, and that's why they're getting this big bonus. What did she pick up here? Oh, shield attack 3. Yeah, I hope they fix that too. Because it doesn't make any sense. Like, it really shouldn't take 3 people punching. Well, I guess Kazuki's not punching anymore, but like, you've got all these people just swinging away on this guy. Miss, 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 miss. It's like, how do you miss? He's just right there. Marcus, grab one of his back legs. Emma, grab one of his front legs. Walk in separate directions. Just trip the guy. What is he gonna do? His cannon can't hit us here. How much life does he have? Okay, let's give. She needs the AP, so we'll try to give her the medals. Nope. Emma won't take those medals. We'll try Marcus. Yeah. Yeah. Now, I think to be fair, I'm pretty sure I've got like a melee arm on Kazuki, so the accuracy's not very good to begin with. I just needed to make weight, so I had to put a lighter arm on. Look at how much bigger his methane Panzer is compared to ours. Hey, it's Grandpa. They're not supposed to be here. Very cost effective. Just leave. I never understood why they just let him join. After all the trouble we went through to getting the rebels to trust us, this guy just comes along and says, yeah, I'm gonna join you guys. And no one's like, hey, let's put a bullet in this asshole and get him out of here. Just leave him behind. Yeah, get lost. Read the room, pal. And now he's going to be in a missile machine. Yeah, it is weird how he joins. Should have shut my phone alarm off.